Everybody, welcome. It's Scarlet Pete Self-Sufficiency, and this is part 2 of training a wild, dangerous stallion. 3 men it took to get this stallion in that place, and last video, if you watched, we were teaching him how to come out nicely because he belongs to 2 little children and we don't want him charging out of the entrance there.
Or rearing up and kicking.
Or rearing, or kicking, or biting, which is all of his little vices. Still not perfect. He's going to think about it now. There we go. He decided it's nicer if I walk through like I've been asked. He's choosing to walk through now. So we're just asking him to follow the lead and walk through nicely. And going back is now a little more difficult than going out, isn't it, though? What a good boy. But he's done a lot of rearing up and temper tantrum, and he's just starting now to realise that it's easier if he doesn't let the rope go tight. Oh, there we are, we're going to have a bit back. It's easier if he chooses to walk through nicely. Good boy.
They're doing this for about half an hour now.
So each thing we're using as a lesson for him, because we can't just drag him out of there and then go work out on the grass over there. This is a sticking point, so we're working on it now, so he's safe to get in and out. And if this takes all day, it takes all day.
I'm going to ask him to do it.
So you're going to ask. And as he walks through, the pressure's released. So he chose not to fight, he chose to give in because he's realised when the rope's tight, however much he pulls back and rears up, the rope stays tight. But if he walks into the pressure, it's released instantly and it's a nicer experience. There's a lot of licking and chewing going on. Lily was just saying, even though he's a big, huge stallion, not, he's more able to whack you in the chest, nip your knees. He's quite able to be naughty still and hurt you, and hurt those little kids. So this is part 2 of in and out of a gateway. First time ever he's had a head collar on and been taught to lead, and we've done that in the last half an hour. So you'll see that starting in video 1.
Salary didn't get the first few stages.
Yes, Mommy didn't get the first few stages. I'm sorry, I was engrossed in watching. There were a lot of tantrums. Can you get him to back up into so when you go through the gateway, coming back towards me, can you ask him not to come back out? This is the sticking point now. Pressure to ask to go. He's thinking. And instant release of the rope. And now we're going to ask him to go back. So the doorway doesn't become the issue. The control is what's happening, not the area. He's being made to forget about the gateway. He's just being asked to go backwards and forwards at Lily's will. This is the first customer's horse she's done for anybody. She's done her own. Visa is back. He's got it in his mouth, love. The head collar's just slipped into his mouth a little bit. I'd undo it a bit, maybe.
It's not a bit in his mouth. It's not very heavy, it just stood on my foot.
So we now need to just make a costume adjustment, because let's show everybody what's happened. It slipped into his mouth, the rope. The head collar slipped with all the rearing. So she's just got to take it off and put it back on again.
We don't have a head collar that fits him correctly because he's so tiny.
Such a big stallion, dangerous, vicious stallion.
3 men have to handle him.
3 men, yeah.
One 17-year-old girl trained him.
Good girl. A bit higher on this side, that's it. Yeah, we definitely need to get a pony size halter made for him. And when you first tried to put a head collar on him about 40 minutes ago, he was rearing up and kicking like a good one.
Yeah, didn't have any of it, did he?
Right, so if you see if he'll just lead in and out nicely now.
I think this is the last one.
Good boy. So now we're ready to move on to the next stage. So please join us in the next video. So if you're liking what we're doing, or if you think we're doing anything wrong, give us a shout in the comments section.
Look at that.
What a good boy. So thanks everyone for watching. See you soon. Watch part 3 coming up next.